Now we will start a grand new discussion on the future of skills that will be required by the population of 2035 across the board for all countries and for all category of human beings. These skills will not only impact the professionals; they'll be impacting both as we call as skilled and non-skilled workers, professionals, and individuals across the board in all sectors of economies, industry, and the uh, activities and service sector. The workforce of 2035 will thrive on AI-human collaboration. Uh, that means human beings will have to collaborate with AI, and AI um, algorithms to ultimately accomplish their work. Skills evolution will be talking across the four major quadrants. The first quadrant will be the core skills, uh, then emerging skills, steady skills, and some skills that will become useless, redundant, virtually unusable by 2035. The focus of the discussion will be on human adaptability, technological and ethical innovation, and lifelong learning, because these are the core of surviving in future. These are the core activities of surviving in future. Now, taking core skills of 2030, that is the foundation of future workforce, which are highly relevant today, and they'll become increasingly vital by 2030, and still more and more and more as we reach to 2035. So examples being critical thinking, ability to think out of the box, to be creative, high level of emotional intelligence to survive amongst the turbulent times, digital literacy. The skills will be highlighted by bedrock of adaptability. That means how adaptable you are to these requirements. What are those human-only capabilities? How you can learn skills in the different areas and coordinate these areas to develop cross-disciplinary paradigms, and then policy priority and lifelong learning anchors. Some desire, some way, some thinking where you can keep learning and learning as the time goes by. Now, emerging skills are those skills we are trying to prepare for Industry 5.0 and 6.0. I won't be elaborating these Industry 5.0 and 6.0 in detail here. Whatever points we'll be covering will be given in the discussion itself here. No, rapidly growing importance to these skills will be rapidly growing to 2030 and beyond. Examples being ethical AI design, okay, global citizenship, and sustainable leadership. In the present turbulent times, both political, economic, technological, environmental, and of course, emerging space travels by human beings across the board, uh, what is very important is that you need to learn more and more and more as the days go by. Early adopters, those who adopt these strategies early, will gain the global advantage. AI plus human synergy will drive innovation. Innovation will not be just the area for human beings. Human beings will have to innovate in collaboration with artificial intelligence, the applications, the algorithms, and in fact, ultimately, you'll find the larger components will go to AI. Like for every creative endeavor, innovative endeavor, 80% would be AI, maybe 20% would be human being, even slightly different in favor of AI. You have to reform education via reskilling, which is very difficult. Reskilling is more difficult than learning new skills. or alternative skills. Okay. Human beings will have to get adapted to those learning of reskilling. There'll be human differentiators like empathy and creativity. People with larger empathy, larger capability of working with people, being in their shoes, trying to understand their point of view would have more advantage, and they'll be more creative. Cross-cultural fluency will be an important factor in deciding the future of the growth, future of the economy. As we are seeing today, the world is on war and has brought itself almost to the destruction point. But then, with the coming times, with changing paradigm, the things will have to change. Then there are study skills which support continuity. They are important through 2005, but showing limited growth. Example being reliability, literacy, numeracy, and documentation. These skills are stable but not strategic because they won't continue in future because most of these will be replaced by AI. Entry-level foundation skills will be again done away with. They'll be partially automated via AI, and they'll be sustained. These skills will be sustained in traditional industries, but then they'll have to blend with creativity and new technology. That's the key. Then there'll be redundant out of focus skills like routine data entry, manual repetitions. They'll go. Uh, Automation primed things would be there. There'll be low ROI on training because training human beings requires longer time than transferring a software from one computer to another computer, one robot to another robot. That limit creativity. Reskilling pathways, new reskilling pathways will be needed, and there'll be an augmentation for oversight roles or the roles which are not so uh, focused, relevant, or required at the moment. Now, what are the strategic implications that you'll have for uh, these, and what will be policy pathways? Governments will have to integrate all the quadrants together in education. Universities will have to build interdisciplinary AI-driven curricula. Industry will have to align its L&D with future-ready skills, learning and development with future-ready skills, and individuals will have to commit to lifelong learning. Those who are committed to lifelong learning will survive. They'll be the only people surviving through future. Society will be built on human-centric, ethical, and balanced AI future.